187, Foreman at 219. Waldheim quickly taking the lead in the bout, but Foreman pursuing. How much Foreman has progressed since his Olympic days remains to be seen. He was raw, unpolished, but thunderously powerful. The left jab particularly, but a fine right too. Waldheim's left getting into Foreman's face. What Waldheim must do, of course, against the bigger, stronger man is keep moving. Waldheim in the red trunks, Foreman in the blue. Tremendous interest, really, in this young Olympic heavyweight champion, not for just for his deeds in the ring at Mexico City, but also for the action immediately after that you need hardly be reminded of. The carriage of the diminutive flag about the ring. Crowd made some noise as Waldheim got a left in there. Pappy Galt next to me is motioning to Foreman, stick him, meaning keep that left out there, and George began to do it. We're a minute and 40 seconds into round one. Foreman with a right to the stomach to bring Waldheim's guard down if he can. Now Foreman's beginning to use that left, and there's a good left jab to Waldheim's face, and another, and another. There's the right. A right lead that caught Waldheim on the left side of the jaw. We have a minute left in round one. I don't know if you heard Pappy Galt in the background there. Stick and jab, George, he said. Seconds left in round one. George Foreman in the blue trunks against Don Waldheim in the red. The heavyweight Olympic champion's pro boxing debut here in Madison Square Garden. City. Professional boxing debut of George Foreman, Olympic heavyweight champion in the blue trunks at 219 against Don Waldheim of Freeport, Long Island in the red trunks at 187. Sitting next to me, Pappy Galt, Olympic boxing coach, the man who made George Foreman an international figure. And I must say, in round one, Pappy, perfectly honestly, George looked nothing like he did when he defeated the Russian Chapulis in Mexico City.
He's a little nervous. He's a little nervous now, but he will come on. He's got a jab, boy. His jab got to work. His jab, then he comes with the jab, with a straight right, he's all right.
Pappy Galt, the Olympic boxing coach, with his evaluation of what George Foreman must do to get started against Waldheim and look like he did in Mexico City against a much more experienced Russian fighter named Chapulis, whom he knocked all over the ring. Foreman is not waging the aggressive kind of battle he did in Mexico City. And I have to wonder, Pappy, if he's got some strategy for this fight that you might uniquely be aware of, even though you're not handling.
No, I don't think so. I think George is just tight right now, but he's getting a little better now. His jab's working all right.
Once again, Pappy Galt, Foreman's Olympic boxing coach. Foreman in the blue trunks, Waldheim in the red. There was a good left hook by Foreman, who just looked over at Pappy Galt and this reporter when he connected with him. Funny, he's being managed now by Dick Sadler, who manages Sonny Liston, yet he looked over to Pappy Galt. A left by Waldheim connecting. And a right lead by Foreman that did no damage. We have 40 seconds left in this, the second round. Foreman blue trunks, Waldheim red. So far, Foreman has done no damage to Waldheim. A good left jab then, and another by Foreman. 20 seconds left in round two. Waldheim with a left lead. Another, sticking and jabbing. Heavyweight boxing champion in the blue trunks, George Foreman, against Don Waldheim of Freeport, Long Island. Foreman at 219, Waldheim at 187. The first two rounds, a disappointing performance by Foreman, but now he's beginning to unload. According to his Olympic coach, Pappy Gall, sitting next to me, Foreman has been tight, not loose. His cornermen, manager Dick Sadler and Bobby Lewis, were talking to him vigorously between the second and third rounds. In fact, too many may have been talking to him too much at the same time. Foreman using the right lead that he used so effectively against the Russian Chapulis in Mexico City. Foreman now sticking with that left. Looks much better this round, much better. I emphasize George only because he became a national and international figure in his Olympic boxing contests, and because this is his professional debut. Waldheim has had 11 fights, 5 victories, 4 defeats, 2 draws. Don't forget, tonight on ABC, 8:30 Eastern Daylight Time, the Coaches All-America game from Atlanta, Georgia, with the great intercollegiate football stars of the 1968 season. Now Foreman is belaboring him. He's got Waldheim in trouble, and Waldheim goes down, and he is a tired and beaten young man. The superior strength and weight of Foreman beginning to tell as a succession of rights following a left did it, and he is knocked out. George Foreman wins his first professional fight against a carefully, you can believe me, hand-picked and outmatched opponent. I'm going into the ring to talk with him. We'll be back in a moment.
Well, this guy was too awkward and running away too much. He makes the man look bad. But like I told him, I wanted to start with the one that would give me a fight. He did that much. Yeah. He made me, I didn't look as good as I am, but it was running.
Dick Sadler is saying off microphone he didn't have no bum to beat, referring to the defeated opponent Waldheim. Your Olympic boxing coach, Pappy Gall, said you looked a little tight, a little tense in the beginning, weren't sticking and jabbing like you can.
Like I said, this guy was wild. I mean, this guy was, you know, something about him. He made me, you know, loose, tight. But nothing to it. A child can do it.
A good beginning for you. I want you to look down at that monitor. My hope is